Sexy sounds and top music.
Bro, Loach.
Live in the building.
In the builder.
Yo, DJ!
That's how we do it.
You're in the mix.
You're in the mix with Not For The Weak Pod.
Welcome to commercial-free radio.
It's not radio, dumbass.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise.
On the track.
This show will begin.
Shit. Happy 4th of July, people. Welcome back to Now For The Week podcast. We podcast about shit throughout the week. My health is drastically declining badly. Do I give a fuck? Absolutely not. We all gonna die. If I make it to Grand Theft Auto, fuck it. I make it to Grand Theft Auto. If not, it wasn't meant to be. It is what it is. I got my KFC. I'm going down with my money. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Jiggy Jess. Shouts out to Boogie. You know what I mean? The team. Yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody, man. Fleet Dub, aka Vinnie Mac. This is a 4th of July special, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm not really expecting too many people to hop on this live. You know what I mean? Because it's the 4th. I'm expecting people to be with their families. This is all for clip game. So Fleet Dub released some information to me a while back, and he wanted me to run with it. And we kind of like was giving out clues of what was gonna go on. I keep it real with you. This is the first time ever that Fleet had me alongside him, and I did not know what was going on. All I knew was that Clash Battles was coming back. And I was media because I'm no longer an active rapper. Plus, we're not exactly sure how people is going to act. And let's just say some people just didn't grow up. That's all we can say. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm cool with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I actually told Fleet this morning that I would not review this just because I wanted Joker to have his mental cleared. I lied. This is the first battle that I've been excited for a very long time, and I'll tell you why. Clash Battles is a legacy that I was a part of 10 years ago. And I'm very iffy about how I represent the brand because Clash Battles doesn't represent me. You know what I mean, granted, when you think of Clash Battles, you have to think of Burrow, but you think of the antics, you think of the excuses of why not to like, you think of the bullshit, you think of fuck shit, which is all valid. And everything is, you know what I mean? But it there was a lot going on, and there was a lot that went on, and I do feel some type of way of what's going on because even though I am plugged network, um I was asked to stay away from this event. And at first I didn't feel no type of way about it because I respect Fleet so much. And then I just started thinking like, damn, bro, like Joker's a nobody. Like Joker hasn't put in no pain in anywhere. Like Joker wasn't on Gates of the Garden. Joker didn't battle anybody serious, or wasn't even in talks to battle anybody serious. Joker actually hasn't done anything but rely on Prey, you know what I mean? And the legacy of the people that he climbed on their backs. You know, the people that he always shouts out, no joke, sleep, all these niggas. All these people, you know, for back in the days. And you know, and I started thinking about shit, and I'm just like, well, you know, like I'm like one of the biggest names in battle rap. So it's like in Youngstown. And then I'm like, you know, I should be able to at least have a say so like, hey, I want to be here. And as much as I've pain as I put in with the new network, I should be able to be here with no issues. Um Joker doesn't hold any weight like that, especially not like in a new spot. But then I realized it's like, yo, bro, it was never about, it goes back to the love and respect. Niggas respect what I got going on, right? Or niggas love what I got going on, but niggas don't respect what I got going on. Niggas love Not for the Weak. Niggas love how consistent we are and how true to the game we are. They love that we real niggas. They love all of that, but they really don't respect us out here in Youngstown, brother. Niggas don't respect us. The reason why I say they don't respect us is because I shouldn't have even been asked to stay out of that event. But I understand why. But what I need niggas to do is I need niggas to see that we are holding we're holding a 10-year platform that I've built 10 years that I helped build, that I was like a big part of the platform. Suplex, shouts out to Suplex. I was a big part of this platform, and for 10 years, for you to, you know, go down and say 10 years later, like one person said, hey, we don't want you here. When we have 20 motherfuckers that have dealt with me after the 10 years and been like, Burrow's not the issue. So then that's not love, that's jealousy. I was coming out of retirement and they, hold on, I can't read this shit. What does it say? I had a feeling about the card, but I thought you was coming out of retirement and that would have been a big surprise. I mean, they asked if I was gonna be able to battle people. I told them respectfully no. Because my thing is, right, I don't see myself going backwards into battling local people. And this isn't a pride thing, it's because I think the fact that we're us having Clash Battle X is dope. But if we're gonna have Clash Battle X and we have the same people like Joker and those type of people and they're still on the same bullshit, it'll never work. It'll never work. Because now the borough name of Clash Battle, right? It's bigger than what we used to have. It's bigger than that. So you can't blame the antics and the bullshit on that no more. You know what I mean? So now you have to sell tickets, Joker. Now you have to show me that you can beat Dice with crowd reactions. Because remember, I robbed you for that money with my crowd reactions. Remember that? Remember when you told me I would never win through the crowd, but I was so popular? So, I mean, you have your boss that is your best friend, Flea Dub, which is one of my homies. And he's put in one of those positions where it's like, oh, bro. Let's just say that I don't give a fuck enough to be there in person. But if I was, the money and the sponsors, and let's say the celebrities I would bring will overrule anything that a local nigga has to say. Don't worry, let me eat. Remember that? Don't worry, Joker, let me eat. I'm not gonna lie, when I heard Joker versus Dice, I'm very, very excited. Not only because this is a great comeback. Not only is this a great comeback, this is a good look. This is a good look to a brand that needs a look back. Can you deliver? I sure hope you do, to a certain extent. Do I want you to be successful? Absolutely, because the more that you're successful, Joker, the more eyes you bring to Not for the Week. Because guess who's the official media for your battle? Guess who's the official live reaction for your battle? And this isn't something Flea can stop. Flea can say, yo, yeah, like, no, we're not going to give him the official live. They can even say, yo, you know what, Joker? He's not even plugged no more. Matter. My opinion is my opinion. And when it comes to you, people want to hear it. And I still live rent free in your head. So I want you to win. I want you to win. Actually, I believe you can really win if you are smart. But I know that Dice can hit me up at any given time and he can get some information about some FedEx shit or random situations or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I message to Joker and message to Clash Battles. If this is gonna go on where you feel like 10 years of your feelings matter as grown men, especially the niggas that haven't done anything. Especially you niggas that been 10 years off the legacy I built with you guys. Not for or nothing like that. I'm talking about the legacy that I built with you and left and built one by myself. And battled C3 and Prez Mafia and went on Gates of the Garden and actually had a success story and actually got paid for my battles and main evented everything out of town and smoked shit and really, really, really was like making a name for themselves. If you didn't do anything like that, like maybe like a Bless or even say an L1, I would just say you a lab ass nigga, just a lame local ass nigga. Lame local battle rapper, lab ass nigga. A lame local battle rapper. That's what a lab ass nigga stands for. So before you think that I'm worried about getting in for free to Penguin City to watch, I don't know, a nigga got beat up a few times, robbed, main evented, and robbed. Before you think that I'm upset, Joker, I want you to know that I live rent free in your head. I will always be better than you in life. And I told Fleet myself this morning that I want you to have this night. Because it's been so long that you've had a win. But I'm very disappointed in you. On this 4th of July, right here, today, you lost again. Because you could have been the bigger person. And you could have been like, yo, you know what, man? Let me try and get it. Let me try to get your voice down. You know what, man? Let dude rock. You would have been smart to be like, yo, let dude come in and then try to have me come in and then like set me up like you tried to do last time. And you know, kind of be successful this time. But nah, your pride. Because I'm telling you now, if I was you, oh, I want him. I want you at this party. But it's only so many parties that we can go where we don't see each other. And there's only so many times that you can say that you respect somebody enough to hold back. Because what's the difference between this party and the next party, Joker? You're gonna see me. Your best friend is my partner. Your best friend, I'm all over his network. Yeah, some of that though. So before we go back down this lane and we want to be enemies, I think we need to learn how to shoot up a little bit more, Joker. Because at this point, not only have I been the bigger person from you, literally, physically, mentally, financially, and everything else, I'm just a bigger person, just in general. Just, you need to realize this. You will never grow. You will never become over 5'4". Your hands will always have that stubby look, like of midget hands. Your head will be slightly bigger than your body. No bitch will ever really want to fuck with you because you probably have a small penis. No homo. Pause. But you will always be a lame fucking loser. That no matter how many battles you win in life, no matter how many rap battles in life Joker will win. And by the way, I'm on none of the plug networks. I'm on strictly not for the weak shit. No matter how many times you win, Joker, you will be a loser. No matter how many times. You couldn't win against me. You didn't win against Triploak. RIP. You didn't win against Casper. Remember that? And I beat both of those. I beat both of those guys. Who else you lost to? Who you beat up? A Fossa? Fossa out here trying to taste bitches pussy that I've been fucking for the longest. So you bullying niggas that we let lick, like we nutting bitches and he licks their coochie. That's who you beat up and you think you big dog from. Dice never wanted a rematch with me once he got off that hook. And they offered Dice that bag at ABL. We have that content too. Oh, need I remind you, ABL wasn't a fan of Burrow Luch either, Joker. I never battled on ABL, but it's on content and it's on wax. I was going to be ABL's highest paid battle rapper. I don't even think you have been offered an ABL contract, let alone offered anything over $125 in ABL. I believe in this battle, it's a 3-rounder, and I'm not sure what you're getting paid. But I know it's not more than what I got paid when I beat you. I know that for a fact. Because nobody has got paid more than I got paid the way I was motherfucking beating you niggas the fuck up. This is a fact. When you niggas was running around talking about conspiracy theories and robberies and everything, you niggas is still talking about it today. Some of your legacies is having rap battles with me. I'm not lying about this stuff. I'm not here to sound cool. I'm here literally to talk of how disgusted I am with you niggas out here, bro. And how I think it's cool that the Clash battles is coming back if it wasn't with you niggas. Right? Am I proud of Fleet of doing what he do? Absolutely. He's trying to put the city on. Am I disappointed in what the city has to offer? Absolutely. It's you niggas. It's nobody's fault but you niggas. It's always been you niggas. And you could put whoever you could put all the real niggas to sponsor this shit you want. You could put Dre, you could put June, You could put Arsenal. You could put Tay-Rock. If these Youngstown niggas keep acting emotional the way that they acting emotional, everywhere we go, and this doesn't matter if it's over here and we're talking with this amount of people or that amount of people or niggas that used to hate me, niggas that still hate me, niggas that got love for me and act like they don't, but they do and all of that. If you ask them, when was the point that Clash Battles became meh? It was when I left. Need I remind you, you niggas lost to PA. You niggas lost to Pennsylvania, a Commonwealth state. You're a disappointment. You didn't even hold down your city. You didn't hold down Youngstown the way you were supposed to, Joker. You, Casper, all them champions that you niggas had, Kev Bless, all you niggas done motherfucking let the city down, bro. All of you. It couldn't have been me. Do you really think you niggas would have lost if I was there? Like I wouldn't have been pulling up on all of you niggas? When we go to war, we go to war. And we treat it like war. We don't treat it like it's an option. I've asked multiple times for niggas to keep out the building. You know what niggas did? They let niggas in the building. You know what niggas did when they were in the building? Shout out Bishop. They hid in the dark. If I'm lying, my nigga, if I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. Because the day that Bishop came and I asked niggas to keep Bishop out of the building, that nigga Bishop was in the back. And the battle's up where you hear Trip Loke ask for where's Bishop at, and that nigga was nowhere near to be found. These are facts. So let me stop stroking my ego because we'll be here all fucking day. And we will have clips for days to let you know how disappointed I am. Now, Dice, I've been disappointed in you because you asked for way too much money and you have done nothing. You're nice, but this has to be an open and closed shut casket. Like this has to be an open and shut casket. If it's not, great. But your price comes down, brother. Your price comes down because you're losing against a nigga that lost against everybody that mattered. The nigga never beat nobody. He beat a preacher. The only time he didn't wear a vest. So, with all of that said, I'm not going to make this very long. Grow up. I know you can't literally do that, Joker. I know that it kills you that after all these years, I'm still more successful I'm more successful than you at your job that you don't have anymore because I came around. As a battle rapper, you were one of the most successful battle rappers because of your cousin until I came around. I hope 10 years later you win something. Because if you don't, I'm going to put the camera on you. And I'm going to make sure it stays on you. So, with all that said, good luck. Clash Battles X, Clash Battle Fight Night. Unfortunately, I will not be in the building. Totally fine. I see how many tickets sell, you know what I mean, with a Dice and Joker face on there. I'm sure a lot of people are expecting a Burrow name to be faced against somebody. If there would have been, if anybody's watching this, or if anybody's gonna watch these clips and they were expecting a Burrow to be on a Clash Battle list, this is the reason why it would never happen. Joker is the reason why it would never happen. You know? And that's cool. We know what's what. So good luck, Joker. Have a good fight, brother. Because we know you ain't really good at those.